Hey, welcome back to What Did Mario Do? In this episode, we're going to start this secret world of sorts, this really spooky, grayed out secret world, starting with Looping Jane. I'm not really a big fan of that. Not a big fan of the whole idea of Looping Jane. Does that mean we're going to be dealing with a level that loops around, or is the looping going to be the platforms that are going up and down? Platforms will only reappear when going off screen. Mario can go up or down to affect this. Okay. I meant to jump there, but I guess that didn't happen. I'm not entirely sure what that's supposed to mean exactly. In all honesty, I'm not entirely sure what that's supposed to mean, but you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and play out the level and see if the platforms mess me up in any fashion. I don't have any idea if I'm going to be messed up through these platforms or not, but you know what? We're going to go ahead and give it a go. I'm not entirely sure how I was supposed to avoid that, but you know what? It is what it is. Hit that switch block there and do something or other so I can actually make progress over this direction. Can I go over here? I can go down here. It's pretty great. Man, this is actually like a terrifying level in all honesty. Not entirely sure how I want to go about doing this. Something like that, I guess. Do I need Yoshi? You're giving me a Yoshi. Do I need Yoshi? I'm thinking I probably do need Yoshi. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to eat these berries that are just kind of hanging out here. Because that's probably what I need to do, is eat these berries. But I don't see how I can eat these berries with these platforms that are not cooperating with me in any fashion. Alright, let's do something like that. There we go. And we can land on Yoshi so we can actually do something like that. There we go. That makes sense. That makes some level of sense. I understand what the video game is trying to tell me. But this level is a little bit crazy town. They say the platforms won't come back unless you're going up or down or whatever, but I haven't had any issues with the platform so far, which is okay and a good thing. So let's go ahead and just continue on playing this out and see if these platforms are going to mess me up in any fashion. So far, they're not really doing anything negative or anything like that. That was probably a power-up, but you know what? We missed out on that power-up. It's pretty great. We got an elevator section now. It's pretty great. We got an elevator section with some Rexes, among other things. It's pretty fantastic. Hello there, Charlies. You guys certainly exist. I wasn't anticipating for you to jump like that. But the good thing is that you... The good thing is that you guys can... Gosh darn it. The good thing is that you guys can just kind of disappear below the screen. So is this basically just a... Oh, what the hell? Man, this level is just full of, like, you either do what you gotta do or you're gonna be trapped kind of a situation. I am not a big fan of that. Gosh darn it, man. Yeah, this is definitely a Kaizo level, there's no doubt about that. Because you have to anticipate what you have to do way ahead of time. Which is not necessarily something I enjoy. I've never been a big fan of situations like that. Hello there, Monty Moles that are just bouncing around on the platforms. How you guys doing? Hello there, End Rex. End Shiny Rex. I'm just gonna pick you up so I can complete the level. It's pretty great. That's gonna lead us here to the flower room. What is the... Alright, well, not entirely sure how I... What? What's going on here? Oh, okay, well, I guess the red ground is death. The red ground is death ground, so don't touch the red platforms. I should have guessed that, because up till this point, red ground has been, you know, painful, so I shouldn't be surprised that red ground is death ground. Jump around, and hopefully don't hit anything dangerous. That would be much appreciated if you didn't... Oops. I still want to keep jumping on this ground, and it's not necessarily something I want to be doing. There we go. I apologize for the use of rewinds, but at this point, we are definitely in a Kaizo section of this game, so I am going to be using rewinds as a result of that. So hopefully you guys can understand why I'm using rewinds at this point in the game so often, and you guys are not all too annoyed by that. What's this? We have a coin trail that leads to a angel block. It's pretty great. Wah wah. Mr. Charlie, why do you have to be such a nuisance, Mr. Charlie? I don't understand why you have to be the way you are. What am I seeing here? I'm not entirely sure. I guess I have to do something like that. Guess I have to do something along those lines. I suppose that works. Pop. I mean, it doesn't help that I'm playing particularly poorly right now. I mean, that definitely doesn't help matters. Do I have to go into that pipe? Nope. And then there's the end. So was the flower room in that area the red the red ground that was just there to destroy my face? What the heck is going on? Stripe lands. Man, this whole world is very, very bizarre. Oh, okay. So these urchins can shoot fireballs at me. That's not necessarily a fun time. I don't like that. I don't like that they can shoot fireballs at me. That is not a good time for me. So you guys can piss right off. I'm not really interested in you guys. Now, where am I supposed to go here? I'm not entirely sure. Can I spin jump off of you? I certainly can. Which is exactly what I'm gonna do, is spin jump off of you. Alright, so this is just a world of black water and urchins that shoot fireballs. It's pretty great. Let's just go ahead and avoid those fireball-spitting urchins. Even though these urchins don't have faces. They are just balls of spikes that shoot fireballs. It's pretty great. Hello there, Rip Van Fish. I'm just gonna pass on by you. Hi there, Porky Poofer. You exist too, certainly. There's no doubt that you exist in this world. I'm just gonna try to avoid you as best I can, even though this place is getting a little bit oversaturated with sprites at this point. Just a little bit oversaturated with sprites at this point. Hello there, ground. I appreciate your existence. Rip Van Fish, you're not supposed to be able to do anything outside of water. That is nonsensical. That was a midpoint. I was taking a sip of water there. Let's go ahead and grab that midpoint, because I can imagine I'll probably need that midpoint. Where am I going? I'm not entirely sure. Do I have to go up here? It says I have to go left. But what is left? What is right? I mean, it seems like right is the only direction I can actually go right now, so I suppose this is the direction I'm going to be going, is right. Hit that so I can actually make progress to the right. Is this a P-switch? Is this going to be a P-switch? Yes, it is going to be a P-switch. Okay, well, in that case, let's take this P-switch. Let's take this P-switch over to the next world. Man, you guys are the worst. Can I just say that with words of the English language? You guys are absolutely the worst. So let me go ahead and take this here P-switch over this direction. And go over here. Is there something in this that I might want? I want to test this. I want to test this theory. Is there something here? There is indeed a power-up there that I might want. I hope I don't need that P-switch for anything beyond that wall of brown blocks, so I'm just gonna go ahead and spin jump on these urchins and make our way across the pit of death. It's pretty great. Not sure. Why did I not spin jump on him? That doesn't make any sense to me, man. Alright, let's go ahead and just continue on spin jumping and make our way across this, hopefully without getting hit by fireballs. That would be, you know, much appreciated. That would be much appreciated if I can avoid being hit by fireballs. But you know what? If that's what the video game wants to have happen, it's what the video game wants to have happen, I suppose. Man, you little bastard, will you leave me alone? Will you just leave me alone? I really would appreciate it if you just pissed right off. Man, the levels in this final world are, like, legitimately scary. And it's all thanks to these frickin' fireball shooting urchins. They are single-handedly making my life very, very difficult. Why am I doing such a poor job of jumping today? My aims in jumping are very, very poor today. I'm not entirely sure why. I am unclear as to why my jumping is so poor today. I am unclear. Phase 4. Alright, so we have Phase 4 now. So we've got the hardest version. We got probably the hardest version of the phase levels. So this is probably going to be interesting. I like the lighting effects that we have here. This is kind of cool. But as a result of this, we have some weird... What the hell? What is going on here? We have some really weird glitching going on now. What the heck is going on here? This is not making any sense. I don't know what is solid and what is not solid. This is a bit crazy town. I'm not sure what is supposed to... I don't know what is going on here. This level is a little bit ridiculous. I'm not sure what I'm even looking at anymore. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be looking at anymore. You head to its core. A sacrifice is needed. Oh, really? Am I the sacrifice that's supposed to be had? What the heck is going on? What is going on right now? I have no idea. That was very weird. The time is F83. How bizarre. No. The answer to your question is no, Mr. Bob-omb. The answer to your question is a big, hard, solid no. Hello there, pencils. I'm just gonna pass on by you. What am I supposed to do here? What's going on here? What's going on here? What am I seeing here? Because I can't go down below the screen. So what am I seeing here? Is this gonna go down? Yes, it is. Okay, so this weird darkness is gonna be going up and down. I'm not sure what the deal is with this weird inky black darkness, but oh well, I guess. It is what it is, I guess. I'm just gonna have to avoid the inky black nothingness. I suppose that's fine. I suppose I can do that. I can do that relatively easily, I suppose. I can avoid the pit of death by just inching my way along, I suppose. Makes some level of sense, I guess. Hello there, springboards. You certainly exist there, springboards. Why am I just kind of sliding around like a crazy person? Who's to say, man? Who's to say why I'm just sliding around like a crazy person? I'm just gonna go ahead and hop around on this here spring. Just gonna do some hopping on a spring. And then land in a pit, because my aiming is so incredibly poor, apparently, that I don't know how to land on a springboard. Which is kind of unfortunate. Do I need that springboard? I'm gonna go ahead and take this springboard in case I need it. I feel like they're giving it to me for a reason. So I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to this, thinking I probably do need it for something. The question is, what exactly? I have no idea. Aha, I need it probably right here. This is probably what I need it for, is right there. Now, where is the pipe that I have to go in? That one, I guess. Oh, hello. Oh, so I can't touch the Mario goals, because the Mario goals are evil. They are insta-death. And I can spin jump on the little Marios. It's pretty great. It's exactly what I'm gonna do, is spin jump on the little Marios. All day long, gonna spin jump on the Marios, but I can't spin jump off of note blocks. I can't spin jump off no blocks. There's a key there. Suppose I can use that key to continue on through the level. Hi there, Yoshi. Why do you exist there, Yoshi? Something like that, I guess. I guess that's probably why you exist, so I can do some really crazy jumps. Really crazy. Why am I playing so poorly? I fail to understand why I'm playing so freaking poorly. Wow, this is absolutely insane. This is absolutely insane. This is definitely using Kaizo mechanics. There's no doubt about that. There is no doubt that we are using Kaizo mechanics at this point in the game. Hello there, message box. It's a red box. It's pretty great. What am I seeing here? I do not know. Do I have to go down here? I suppose so. There's some very colorful ground there. I don't know what's going on with the music. Hello there, goal. How's it going there, goal? Is this a level? Or is this an actual level or no? Yeah, does that lead us anywhere special? Yeah, well, I can't tell. I can't tell if this is leading us anywhere. Is this a level? Is this an actual level, or is this just a thing that exists? I'm not entirely sure. Let's go ahead and just play this thing out and see if there's anything going on in this level. I don't see anything going on in this level. Because I can't jump out beyond anything. So what am I seeing here? What am I seeing here? What am I seeing? I don't see anything here. There's nothing going on in this level. I don't understand what I'm looking at. Can I go in this pipe? Yes, I can. Okay. So this hack is turning into a serious fever dream. There is no doubt about that. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be looking at right now. There's just a lot of nonsense happening at this point in the game. So it's pretty great. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be looking at right now. Okay, there's a power-up there. I suppose I can use that power-up for something. But do I need that power-up for something in particular? It'd be nice if I could actually see the sprites. That would be, you know, super nice. But unfortunately, I cannot. I cannot see the sprites. I have no idea where I'm spin jumping from. I'm just kind of spin jumping in random places in hopes that I actually, you know, land on the sprites that I need to be landing on. It's pretty fantastic, man. It's pretty fantastic. Because right now I'm just kind of randomly jumping and hoping that I land where I need to land. Not a big fan of the invisible sprites. It's not a big thing that I enjoy. So where are we going? I guess we gotta go up there. I guess this is where we have to go, is up here. It's pretty great. So this is where we're gonna go. I'm pretty sure those were fuzzies, which is why I didn't want to touch them. Once again, we have F24 time. Alright, so these levels seem to just kind of continue. Let's go ahead and do the next one then. Yeah, these levels just seem to kind of continue. I'm not entirely sure what's going on in any of these levels. I really don't know what's going on in any of these levels, but you know what? I suppose we'll just have to try to figure it out. What am I seeing here? Oh, I can land on the clouds. Okay, well, I suppose that makes sense. Oh, great. We ended up in a test level. That's fantastic. But the test level is an actual level. It is an actual thing that we have to do. Oh no, the world turned evil. The world turned evil. How terrifying. No, I don't want to be hit by explosions. I do not want to be hit by explosions, so if we can avoid being hit by explosions, that would be super nice. So let's just avoid everything. I'm not a fan of all these bombs. They just certainly exist. As I try to get through them, I am getting hurt in silly ways. It's pretty great. Is that a power? That's a power-up that I want. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that there. Power-up. Hello there, goal. That's a death goal. That goal is death. I don't want to get that goal. Same goes for that goal. I don't want to get that goal either. And that is a mutant piranha plant. So I'm not going to go ahead and touch that piranha plant because it's evil and disgusting in every sense of the word. Alright. And then there's the end of the level for reals. Okie dokie then. Hey. Yeah, so the end of this just kind of drags on in terms of just having very bizarre, glitchy levels. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with all of this. I'm just kind of playing this thing out and just kind of putting my feelers out there. I'm not entirely sure what is supposed to be happening in these levels. Oh great, we're running out of time. That's fantastic. That's absolutely fantastic. I don't like that. I don't like that we're running out of time. That is not something that I enjoy. Oh great. And now how am I I guess like that? I guess that's more or less how I'm supposed to do it. And Yoshi's tongue is all glitched out. It's pretty great. Man, these levels are getting just a little bit insane. Can I just say that with words of the English language? These levels are getting just a little bit insane. Just a little bit insane. And I'm not doing a very good job of playing them out, just to be entirely honest with you. Man, these ballin' balls are kind of terrifying. Just as this cloud is pretty terrifying. So we're basically playing Slime Climb right now from Donkey Kong Country 2. It's pretty great. Let's just go ahead and make our way all the way upwards and get the heckles out of here. The exit. We found the exit. The exit to the world. And just like that, we have sacrifice. Sacrifice? What are we sacrificing? Are we sacrificing ourselves, or are we sacrificing Yoshi? I don't actually know. I'm not a fan of the fact that these death blocks are moving around like this. This is not gonna end well for me. This is not gonna end well for me. So what are we sacrificing? Are we sacrificing ourselves, or are we sacrificing Yoshi or something? I'm not sure how I was supposed to get through that, but you know what? It is what it is. Hello there, Rip Van Fish. I suppose what I have to do is I have to ride you upwards. Man, I am not doing a very good job in these levels. I'm just gonna go ahead and repeat myself over and over again because that's just what I feel like doing. Getting a little oversaturated with things that can hurt you here. Just a little bit oversaturated with things that can hurt you. Just a little bit. That's all that I'm saying, Mr. the Video Game. Too many things that can hurt me everywhere, and too many situations where Mario doesn't want to cooperate with me. Okay, so I guess I have to just spin jump on Mr. the Rip Van Fish. Suppose that's something that I can do. And then there's a oh, there's a reset door there. Suppose that reset door was just in case you didn't make the jump. But the good thing is that we did indeed make the jump. Can you, Rip Van Fish, just piss right off, please? I would really appreciate it if you guys just disappeared. I would really appreciate it if you guys just didn't exist. Now, where am I going? I'm not entirely sure. There's a boss door here. Is this boss door gonna do anything for me? Who's to say? I don't know. Hello there, Disco Shell. I didn't see you until it was way too late. It's pretty great. Hello there, Fireball. I didn't have a chance to react to you in any way. It's pretty great. I'm just gonna go ahead and spin jump on you if you don't mind. I'm gonna go ahead and get that power up because it's what I like to have, is a power up. I will go ahead and take this shell with me though, because I feel like I could use this shell. But how am I going to hit that, how am I gonna hit that switch? There we go. Something like that, I guess. I guess that works. I guess something along those lines might get the job done. Can I do something like that? Can I do a very bizarre small hop? The Mr. Spiny, you are causing me issues, and I'm not a big fan. Same goes for you, Mr. Flaming Guy. Can I just use you to hop across the world? I would definitely appreciate you if you let me do such things. So this place is full of reset doors, just in case you manage to screw things up too badly, which I suppose is fine. Am I supposed to be using a shell? Is that why, How? Am I supposed to jump on this shell? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Supposed to jump on that shell? I suppose that makes sense. I suppose the logic holds up there, but at the same time, does that mean it's easy? Absolutely not. Hello there, Disco Shell. You are gonna cause me significant problems. It's pretty great. Can you just get out of my face, Mr. Disco Shell? I would really appreciate it if you just pissed right off. Disco Shell, get out of my face. Thank you. Thank you for going away, Mr. Disco Shell. So is this the last level of the game? I suppose if this is the last level of the game, it would make sense that it's longer than the rest of them. Because so far, this level is turning out to be pretty long. Oh, do I need to use that Disco Shell? Do I actually need to use this Disco Shell, or do I need to use a Spiny from Mr. the... Do I need to use a Spiny from Mr. the Lakitu? I suppose that seems like a strategy that I might need to employ. That's a life. I don't need a life, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take a life, even though I don't desperately require to have one. That's a power-up. I don't know if I absolutely am gonna require that power-up. I hope I don't. I hope the world is not much more dangerous than what we've been dealing with. Just gonna keep on climbing. Just gonna keep on climbing ever upwards. And into a pipe. Okay, so this level just kind of keeps on going. Oh, it's a boss fight. Okay, fantastic. Something like that, I guess. But then I need to hit this switch so I can actually grab this final box and then I can hit him. Okay, fantastic. Man, that's insane. That is insane. So who is the sacrifice? Was the sacrifice that ghosty guy? And just like that, the game has been completed. Alright, fantastic. That's why I wanted to do a slightly longer video, was because I kind of figured that we were getting pretty close to the end. What's going on here? Mario is disappearing from the end of the game. It's pretty great. Mario doesn't exist. Mario is not here. He never has been. Mario is a lie. Alright, so what am I seeing here? Is this just going to be a typical end of game cutscene? I mean, Mario isn't here. He's just kind of, he was erased from reality. Look at all those baby Yoshis. Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you for creating such a lovely video game. It was super fun to play. But alright guys, so I guess that is the end of the Let's Play. So thank you for watching this Let's Play of What Did Mario Do? I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy this video and the Let's Play as a whole. I will see you guys next time when we start something new. It should be fun. I'm not sure what we're going to be doing next time, but we're going to go ahead and play something different for sure. This game was a heck of a fever dream. I'm not entirely sure what the general theme of this hack was. It was just kind of it was just strange, but I really enjoyed it. It was a good time. I liked the aesthetics. I liked the weird gimmicks in this level. I thought it was a good time. So I hope you guys enjoyed it along with me. So thank you guys for watching. It really does mean the world to me that you guys watched. I will see you guys next time when we start something new. The end.